Hello, this is Miss Rachel with the Otago Prattville Public Library, and today we're doing our Zoom Story Room craft. So all you will need is the kit that you've been provided with from the library. You can pick this up at the Prattville Library, and a glue stick. So we're going to take all of our elements out of our little kit here, our little baggie. You've got a blue half sheet. You've got a little image of our friend from the snowy day. We have a Q-tip. And we have two little jars of paint, a jar of blue paint and a jar of white paint. Now I'm going to use my bag as my placemat here, and that way you can kind of be sure to make less of a mess. And I'm going to begin by gluing my character onto the sheet. So we just use the glue stick and arrange the character on the sheet wherever you'd like. And then the fun part of this craft is to use our Q-tip to paint, and we're going to put snowflakes all over the paper. So I'm going to start with the white paint because the white paint will show up easier when it's by itself. If you put the blue paint on first, it's going to be trickier to see everything. And I'm going to start my snowflakes by making a bunch of plus signs. So if you do one up and down line and one side to side line, you can do it over the paper where the character is as well, or you can just remain on the blue paper. It's totally up to you. And you can put as many or as few snowflakes as you'd like. Now these pluses are going to turn into my big snowflakes. I'm going to add some blue to them in a moment. But I would also like to do some little bitty snowflakes. And for that, I'm just going to dip my Q-tip into the white paint and make dots all over the paper. And you can get about 3 or 4 dots out of each time you dip it in. This paint is washable, but do be careful not to make too much of a mess as you're going. Okay, so I feel good about my white paint here, so I'm going to carefully put the lid back on. You can save this paint for another craft for another time. And then we'll open up our blue. They have twist-off lids. And I'm going to use the other end of my Q-tip now, the end that doesn't have the white paint. That way it doesn't blend up too much. So I'm going to dip the dry end of the Q-tip into the blue, and now I'm going to make an X right over the plus signs that I made. And then we have a really cute snowflake pattern. And I'm going to do that with every single one. You can hold your paper steady with your other hand. And there we go. And if you want, you can add some blue dot snowflakes as well. I'm going to do a few less of those, but just put a couple all over. And that is our craft for the snowy day activity for our Zoom story room. I hope you all had fun, and we'll see you next time. Bye!